What is up, guys? I don't know if you can hear FastLane in the background, but we're doing a completely different type of review. We're going to leave FastLane on in the background simply because I want you guys to see which basically... Ring the bell. I am a batonero. Ring the bell, pedo. Ring the bell. Are you going to ring the bell, Pluto? Bloody hell, I can't do good Mexican, but I'm just basically gonna welcome you to this FastLane review. I'm gonna do it as I go along. Hopefully FastLane's good. So far, the 2 out of 3 falls is decent. Anyway, guys, hopefully FastLane is good. Hopefully you enjoy this review, and I will see you next time. Peace. What the fuck? Wait, if it's 2 out of 3 falls. Shit, man, 2 out of 3 falls. So basically, Del Rio smacked Kalisto with a steel chair, then whooped his ass after the match, and then done that stupid stomping thing. And yeah, pretty much it's tied up at 1 apiece. He's like, ring the bell, Pluto. The only bad thing with the network, right, is that it will drag you back a couple of seconds every time. I have no idea why. But I'm going to stick with you throughout the pre-show, and then we'll jump into the main event. Bloody Kalisto. Jesus Christ. Well, guys. Fucking hell. We got 15 minutes till FastLane goes on. Del Rio's measuring Kalisto. Oh shit. You ain't gonna fucking get beat by a clothesline. Good God. Good Lord Almighty. My money's on Kalisto. Anyway, guys, I'm out, and I will see you soon. Well, that was a great match. My only regret is it was on the bloody kickoff show, man. Honestly. So basically, after it became tied up at 1-1, Kalisto got the second fall as we thought he would. And, you know, it's in brilliant fashion. But I just cannot believe the match was on the bloody pre-show. That is what gets me. Anyway, I'm about to tune into, well, FastLane, the actual FastLane. So I will keep you guys, you know, up to date, and I will on Twitter, and I will give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the actual pay-per-view itself in the form of this review throughout the night. Hopefully you will enjoy it. So they chose to put the Divas match on first, the Divas tag team match, I should say. Brilliant match, and if you didn't know before, and I did know before, but it even shocked me to the extent that, you know, Sasha is over, man. She worked most of the match. Basically, Becky was being beat down, made the hot tag, and then from there, Sasha Banks came in. And there was really 1 or 2 cool spots. A cool false finish with the Reveiw from Naomi. And then a Banks statement locked in for the win. And Becky Lynch also got the disarmer. Cool to see no Sasha Banks heel turn either, which is good. Brilliant match to start off FastLane with. But I will be honest with you, I don't think this review is going to be very much in depth, because I'm missing like half my fucking... I'm legit missing like half of my fucking matches. Half of my actual, like, you know, fucking... Yeah, half of my matches on the network, because it's like buffering and buffering and buffering and bloody buffering. And like everyone on Twitter right now, tweet me at Luke Higgins 92, but everyone on Twitter right now is like, well, it's crazy, man. It's like everybody on Twitter is literally like at a different place. Am I even live anymore on FastLane? I don't even know. But anyway, guys, I'm enjoying it thus far. It's alright. Until next time, it's been Take a Look. Well, I was about to say I'm out. Peace, but I'll be back. Peace. Before I go on with this review, one thing has to be said. I'm genuinely feeling aggrieved. We've had 2 great matches. And before I get to Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler, which was really good, my network is buffering, and I am not the only one either. It's just fucking terrible. I don't understand why it's happening, but it is. It's happening to everyone. So without further ado, let's try and jump kindly in to the rest of this review. So basically, what happened was Kevin Owens retained in a heelish manner. Now, obviously, without going too much, because I can't go into detail. You want to know why? Because my network is fucking up. I almost missed the finish, but anyway, the finish happened when Dolph Ziggler went for a super kick. Kevin Owens scooted out of the way in true heel fashion. You'd have to see it for yourself in order to truly appreciate it. And then Ziggler almost hit the referee. Kevin Owens kicked Dolph Ziggler in the stomach in a kind of super kickish fashion. And then Kevin Owens pop-up powerbomb Ziggler in the most perfect way you'd ever see in your life. And he managed to get the win. Now, quickly, before I go into 1 or 2 spots that I loved in this match, perfect way for Owens to regain some momentum and keep the fact that he's a cowardly heel alive. And although no one really expects Ziggler to do a lot right now, because, Ziggler can't ever seem to grab that brass ring, so to speak, it doesn't harm him, because Kevin Owens won in a cowardly fashion. The match itself was really good and hard-hitting. Ziggler done a beautiful Hurricane Runner. I think it was off the ring apron. Kevin Owens went right into the steps. Kevin Owens done his beautiful cannonball signature. It was absolutely amazing. Great match for FastLane in my opinion. It's a real shame about the network buffering because I'm missing bits and pieces. I have to go out of the network and back in. That's how bad it is for me. But nonetheless, I'm really enjoying FastLane so far. As I'm concerned, it's so far 2 for 2. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Before everyone gets onto me and starts destroying me for saying this, I'm happy Kane, Ryback and the Big Show won. I'm sick of the Wyatts being shoved down our throat. The 3 of them, and notice I said the 3 of them, suck balls. Luke Harper's nothing special. Eric Rowan likewise, although he's a bit better than Luke Harper. No, a bit worse than Luke Harper, sorry. And Braun Strowman can't even wrestle. I'm sorry. I'm happy. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna lie. Ryback, the highlight, alright, it wasn't a great match. 2 highlights of the match. A huge spear from Big Show. I've never seen a big man move that fast. And basically, and essentially put, fucking Ryback thinks he's CM Punk, which I'm sure is a dig, with the running knees. I'm in the minority, but I'm happy that the big guys won. And I'm not a fan of the please retire chants. I'm really not. Have some bloody respect. At least that's my opinion. But I'm sure I've just lost 1 or 2 subscribers for saying that. But oh well. It's not as bad as having Roman Reigns as WWE champion, right? So, we had ourselves a Divas title match, and I don't know if I'd necessarily call it good or bad. At certain points, the match didn't flow, for me. I wouldn't have actually minded if Brie Bella would have won. I'm not really that fussed, but the fact that they were using Daniel Bryan to constantly get, Brie Bella over. Like, it was ridiculous. The match didn't flow. Like, Brie came close to winning it with like a single leg Boston Crab kind of thing. And then they pulled this like ridiculous story where like, oh, her leg's injured and she shifted her positioning and then Charlotte reversed it into the figure eight and she tapped out. Good God, man. Like, I feel like WrestleMania between Sasha and Charlotte can't come fast enough. And what bothers me, or I should say what upsets me, is that Charlotte is good. She's got all the skills. She's not even that bad on the mic. It's just, you know, this whole involvement, like with her dad, she's not developed any character of her own. Rumours also are that this was Brie Bella's last like major pay-per-view by herself because she'll retire soon. I can only say if she does, best of luck to her. It was a decent showing from her part. Like, you could tell she tried putting everything into it, but I just don't think Charlotte and Brie have good chemistry. But hopefully AJ versus Jericho will be the exact opposite. I'm fully expecting that to be match of the night. AJ Styles and Chris Jericho, easily match of the night. So many great spots. You could tell AJ did not need walking through. It was by far, as I take a drink of my drink, it was by far the best match of the night. Now, here's the thing, right? And I hate, you know, I'm a pessimistic person. I'm a critical person. So I hate to do it, but I feel compelled to jump straight into the negatives. The match itself, I will say, was brilliant, right? But the ending sucked. What the fuck, man? Okay, here's the thing. They finally hit the Styles Clash. Finally hit the Styles Clash. After all, like, the weeks of teasing it. 1, 2, oh, no, kick out, sorry. And, okay, he went straight into a calf crusher submission, but which Jericho tapped out. That's another problem. I don't want to see a legend tapping out. That's like, you know, no offense, that's bullshit to me. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but to me, that's bullshit. I really don't want to fucking see, you know, I don't want to see a fucking legend like Chris Jericho tapping out. But nonetheless, that was so far match of the night. I hope they go at it again at Mania, or at least AJ and Jericho are both given credible opponents. Dives over the top ropes, fucking submissions, technical wrestling, you name it. Hell, go back, if you got the WWE Network, go back and watch the pay-per-view just for that match. My network has been shit all night, hence why the review has not been as detailed as I would like it. But definitely, this is an amazing match. I'm telling you straight, it is absolutely brilliant, that match. And I will, for one, go back and watch it on the network tomorrow or the next day, because I don't think I got all the match thanks to network issues. But it was brilliant what I saw. Jesus Christ, absolutely fantastic. So we get like a comedy segment with Christian, the New Day, which was gold until the League of Nations came out and made it boring as hell. It ends with a kind of pseudo New Day face turn. I don't know if it really was or not. I really don't have a clue. Yeah, it depends, man. Like, how WWE want to take it. It's crazy to me. If you would turn him heel, I don't reckon it should be done just yet. Like, give it some time. But then, because WWE FastLane is running ahead of schedule, randomly, for whatever reason, we get the Social Outcast. I really don't know. The Social Outcast, really fucking weird, man. It's like the Social Outcast versus R-Truth and Goldust is there too. I don't know. Fastlane's running ahead of schedule. But if I haven't mentioned it already, AJ Styles versus Jericho, easily match of the night. Solid pay-per-view so far, maybe 6 out of 10. Average, I'd say. Not good, not bad, average, but 6 out of 10. Maybe 7 out of 10 if I bump it up because of AJ Styles. And I suppose for me, the Wyatts lost, which is, you know, I don't like seeing one of my favourites, Kane, acted out as a jobber. So yeah, I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10 so far. Okay, so I'm going to start off by saying the final match of the night was actually was actually quite good. I'm not going to bullshit and say it was bad, because it wasn't. It was good. But, you know, let's concentrate on the positive first. I like the way that they continuously build Lesnar up as a beast, even in defeat. Although, if we're being technical, 3 of the last 4 matches that Lesnar has wrestled in, be it SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Hell in a Cell, and FastLane, Lesnar has lost in 3 of those. He lost SummerSlam to The Undertaker, he lost at Royal Rumble because he didn't win the Royal Rumble, and he lost at Fastlane. Obviously he wasn't pinned. That honour fell to Dean Ambrose, of course, as we all knew it would. Now, the positives. Okay, for starters, there was 2 Shield powerbombs through both announce tables, which was brilliant. You know, it's all good. They buried Brock Lesnar under some rubble, which was quite creative and all this. And it was a brilliant match. It was smash mouth, hard hitting, but as usual, Brock Lesnar done all the work, suplexing Roman Reigns when he had Dean Ambrose on his shoulders for like a Samoan drop position. Now on to the negatives. The WrestleMania main event has become so bloody... I don't want to use the word predictable. I hate that word, but it really has. Obviously, Roman Reigns is going to beat Triple H. The Wyatts are nowhere to be seen. It looks like their feud with Lesnar is all for naught, even though they eliminated him in the Royal Rumble. So that looks like a last-minute change of plan. I can only hope that they aren't aiming to feud with The Undertaker. I'd rather The Undertaker skip Mania in general than that happen. It looks like we got Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar at Mania, which is quite good. Yeah, that's quite tasty. But you know, fuck me, man. I think, you know, this is the 3rd year in a row. Now, obviously, I didn't mind in 2014. I mean, nobody minded. I don't know. Nobody cared when Daniel Bryan versus Batista and Randy Orton was predictable as fuck, because we all wanted Daniel Bryan to win. But here's the thing, last year's main event was predictable. We all knew Roman Reigns was so hated by that point they'd send Seth out to cash in the Money in the Bank. And vice versa now, you know, bloody hell. It's just so bloody predictable. Anyway, hey, you can probably hear my yawning, and I'm not even going to edit it out because I want you guys to know I suffer to bring you these fucking reviews. I well and truly suffer, man. It is 4 AM in the United Kingdom, and I suffer to bring you guys these reviews. Anyway, I'm optimistic about Raw tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see, but the Wyatts have fucking jobbed. The Wyatts have literally jobbed. Hopefully they aren't going to be set up for The Undertaker. You know, I really hope not, man, because Undertaker deserves better. Anyway, I would rate Fastlane a solid 7 out of 10, maybe 6. 6 out of 10, I suppose. 6.5 out of 10, there you go. I feel comfortable with that. And that's my final rating. There are such things that WWE could have done better, but it looks like we get an Ambrose versus Lesnar at Mania, which I can't complain about. I'm going to leave you to the end of this match, and if you've concentrated enough in the footage in the background, you'll realise it's an absolute barnstormer of a contest. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching this review. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Take a Luke. I'm out. Peace.
Looking for the win. Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for... Look.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Finn Balor smells blood, folks. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He's still not through.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
What a boot. Oh, my gosh. Talk about shattered dreams.
Nope.
Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Wow. He's still down after that.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
What a victory. What a match. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. And here's just some of the action we saw. There were some unbelievable...
Here's your winner, the Specialist, Liam Wolf.
What a phenomenal contest. I can guarantee this match will be the